Hello and welcome to another action figure review. My name is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram, also host of The Tyler G Show, which is a podcast that covers all things hero-wise and toys and in terms of streaming services, TV shows, movies, all that sort of thing. Today, we are taking a look at something I've been hunting for the last 2 weeks, and apparently I got it early according to the cashier because it wasn't letting me buy this. It said that these things were officially on sale at Target on June 4th. And I just went and grabbed another McFarlane figure, the Superman that's been out for a while, and just had them scan 2 of those. And I got this. It was nice. The lady didn't give me any fuss saying, oh, we're not supposed to sell them. So that is always nice. Makes me feel like I'm less of a nerd when I don't have to put up a struggle to get these. And these are on the shelf, so it's always weird when they're on the shelf and they still won't sell them. But anyways, these are beautiful figures. Let me give you a close-up look. Especially of the Joker, I'm most impressed with. Just look at all the details on his suit. Look at all that work. Little doily wrist. The shoes are good. I'll spin them around for you. Look at Joker's drip. Good detail on the hair. And then we'll take a look at Batman. And he's a surprise one. He's one of those figures where you see him in the store and you're like, eh. But then once you actually get him in person and put him under the lights that you're going to photo shoot him with, or shoot him with, under, whatever. It actually looks a lot better than I thought he would, and I am really happy I got him. I wasn't going to get him if I couldn't find the Joker, but luckily I found the Joker, and I'm glad because it's worth getting Batman too. Now, in terms of articulation, let's do accessories first. Joker comes with the pistol he has in his hand, and he comes with 2 chattering teeth, which if you've ever played the game, you remember these. One open, one shut. The one that's open doesn't have articulation. I think they should have gone that way, just articulated them, but I'm not in charge. Then Batman, he has a open batarang, which you see him holding. He has one that's collapsed or folded. Let me get him. There we go. Which is cool. I like that. He has a grapple launcher. And it has a very metal look to it. And then he also has a grenade or bomb canister. A lot of detail. You can see it has a little gold painting on the bottom. 2 different. So it's 3 paint colors on just this one accessory, which I like. They could easily just be like, it's just a tiny accessory. No need to put too much detail in it. But they did. Now, articulation. These guys both have the very same articulation. And there's one thing that's missing that most of the McFarlane figures have had so far. But you can see with Joker, he has the butterfly joint, which I absolutely love that McFarlane does. It allows for so much better poses and more believable, realistic poses when shooting. So yeah, I was just showing you the butterfly joint. And then he has the swivel at the bicep. He has double elbow, which can, for this Joker, he's very animated in the way he moves in the game. So it's nice to be able to get that much movement. So that's a lot for a double elbow. And then you test out his ab crunch. I know the Batman Who Laughs, it looks like he can't do an ab crunch, but the way they made him, he can. So yeah, this has an ab crunch. Then you get him to do a big ab crunch backwards. So mostly it's backwards unless I have my figure backwards, but I don't know. But he definitely can move, and he can also twist. The one thing that I noticed both these guys don't have, he could do the splits. They don't have an upper thigh cut. There's no way to do it. It's not even like they have the socket up there that allows it. Well, it's very slight, but it's unreal. It's not there. In my mind, it's not there. Double knee. And of course, they have the toe articulation. They've always had the toe so far in every release. His feet can go very slightly up and down because of the cufflinks on the feet. And then, of course, he can pivot as well. The coolest thing, the coolest little detail that I like is on his belt. His belt buckle's a golden portrait of himself. Only Joker. So Batman, he has the exact same articulation, even the thigh part. It's very difficult, very slight, almost non-existent. And now we come to the time where we do size comparisons with different toy lines. So, in one of the pictures I posted as a preview before doing this video on my Instagram was a picture with this Harley Quinn, which is from the game, the variant skin for her. And she's from DC Collectibles when they were called DC Collectibles, now DC Direct. She's supposed to be a 7-inch figure, and she fits perfect with this. And then you get a Mezco Catwoman, because I was thinking this Catwoman's not too different from the Arkham game line, but she's pretty short. Mezco Catwoman. And then this Bruce looks a lot like the Bruce that you see in Batman's flashbacks and fear hallucinations, and at different points, different gases and different hallucinogens that he takes. And I think this is a Diamond Select figure, and I think this scales perfect for that. Then we got another McFarlane Batgirl, and she scales perfectly. Joker a little taller, Batman a little taller, and it almost looks like it fits in. It could just be alternate skin. Here's a DC Essential, DC Direct fig, and he's a little guy compared to these. Like, he's a lot tinier than this Batman. Not just because the ears on the game version. Then we have the McFarlane Nightwing, and he looks a lot like he's from the game, so he can fit in. Then I'm gonna do their cartoon, their television animated counterparts. You see this one's quite a bit smaller than the game version, and here's Mark Hamill in animated form. So overall, I'm very happy with these. I don't mind not getting extra hands if I get this amount of accessories, and it's also nice to know that they're not going to skip on the accessories but also include the base and the card. And yeah, I don't really care to show the base and the card because I'm not really a big fan of them, but I'm sure you can find other reviewers that will show them off. So if you want to see more pictures, please go to my Instagram. I'll have a link below in the About Me. I'll also have a link to Skillshare, which you could use and get 2 free months, and you can learn how to do your own photography. You could basically watch a video to learn how to do anything, but also if you want to learn how to do it from me and how I started my photography from basically not knowing a thing. In the last 2 or 3 podcasts that I've done, I explain different how-tos on how you should start and progress on your photography. So if you want to check those out, you can check those out. They're always toward the end of the video. So if you want to skip, feel free to. I don't mind. I won't take offense. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more pictures, link below. Skillshare link below. And I'll talk to you later.